This timeout is brought to you by BTWSports. I'm giving you guys a little bit of football 101. Now, there's a regular season and there's a playoff bracket in football. When you make it to the playoff bracket, you've left the regular season behind. The people in the regular season that didn't make it to the playoff bracket didn't do what it took to make it to the playoff bracket. So, by that being said, people in the playoff bracket, respect yourself. Do not argue with trolls that did not make it to the playoff bracket. This is something that needs to be said because far too long has it been going on where once the regular season stops and then the people who make it to the playoff bracket, then you have somebody, and I will give them, I will let them stay nameless, where their team hasn't made it in decades, but they see the right or somehow to say that when you lose in the playoffs that you're going fishing or that come sit next to me on the couch. No, 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 no. That's not how that works. How that works is once somebody in the playoffs gets put out, they're able to talk to somebody else that's in the playoff bracket once they get put off and say, come sit next to me. We're about to go to Cancun. People in the regular season that didn't make it? No, that's not how that works. And people in the playoff bracket, you must understand, people in the regular season are in a different type of turmoil. Their team needs to do something because their team can't get it right. They just can't get right. So it's for the people in the playoff bracket to have respect for themselves, not to argue with nobodies that have gone nowhere. They've gone nowhere. And even if you get put out in the first round, wild card weekend, your team still did what it took to make it to the next season, the next elevation of the game. So let's stop with all the nonsense because it's way too much talking going once the regular season's over with. Now, the teams in the regular season didn't make it. Y'all need to be talking about draft picks. Draft picks is all y'all need to be talking about with other people who didn't make it to the playoff bracket. Talk to them about draft picks because at that point, that's all y'all are good for right then is waiting for your draft picks, waiting for draft day, waiting for the next football season. Leave the people in the playoff picture alone. You don't have the right to talk to them. You lost that right once you didn't make it over. And there's going to be a lot of people. There's going to be a lot of pushback on this. We made the playoff bracket. I don't care. It's going to go over a lot of people's heads. And they're going to be trolls because trolls do what trolls do because they're unhappy. They're unhappy people. But let's start pushing this around because it makes more sense. And for the people that don't understand, I guess that's just one to grow on.